Okay, guys, welcome to Journal Your Asks for 2020. Your asks. Sometimes it sounds like I'm saying ass, saying ask. Journal Your Asks for 2020. My name is Amy Shine, and I'm an Access Consciousness certified facilitator and a movement facilitator. And this is a kind of turning into a yearly call that I do now every year, where we get together and we start actually journaling. We start writing out what it is we're asking for this year. And I've been doing this for years. Like I started maybe when I was about 21, and I've had journals every year. And I've been writing in journals and writing just things I wanted to create, classes I wanted to take, workshops, trainings, things places I wanted to travel. I used to just write it down in a nice journal and, process some of my thoughts in my journal. And other stuff throughout the year, I would go into my journal and just do some writing. And at the end of the year, when I look back into the journal, nearly everything I write down, I create. So there is a real power to actualizing. Sorry, if you're coming on, just mute yourself. So there is a real power when, like, it's one thing to say, oh yeah, I'd like to go here, I'd like to go there, I'd like to do this thing. But when you actually write it down, there's like a reinforcement of what you're asking for. So if you're new to this, brilliant. If you're always been journaling and you're just looking to add more, brilliant. Today's the day to start, right? And if you have a journal, great. Like I went out last year and bought this beautiful journal and the pictures, and it's got beautiful paper. And now I need to go find a new journal. So ask for, if you don't have a journal already, ask for one to show up for you. If you do have one, great. If you don't, just use pen and paper today and go and find yourself a nice journal. Something that, lights your body up. And when you look at it, you think, oh, it's like your magic book for the year. So cool. I'm going to use a tool called the Access Consciousness Clearing Statement during this call. If you have any questions about that afterwards, just send me a message. A lot of you know the tools of Access Consciousness and some of you don't. So it's basically a clearing statement, and it's just clearing any points of views or judgments you have that may be in the way of you actually actualizing what you're asking for. Okay, somebody needs to mute themselves. Okay, so let's start. If you're ready, pen and paper. The first question we're going to ask is, if you were to look at 2019, what are 3 things in 2019 that you actualized or that you created or that you asked for and it showed up? Just 3 top things. What are the 3 things that stand out for you the most in 2019 that you actualized or that you asked for and you created it? And anything that doesn't allow you to perceive, know, receive that information and acknowledge it now, can we destroy and uncreate it? Whew, right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pop, on a shirts, boys, meons. Everything that doesn't allow you to actually acknowledge what you created in 2019, destroy and uncreate it. So what are the 3 top things? And if any of you want to type them in the chat, you can. So have you all got them? Cool. All right. So for me, it was like a website that I'd been talking about for years around creating, and I actually created it this year. It was dance program that I brought into the world that I've been talking about for a long time too. And another thing, like some other projects I asked to be part of and that I created. So a lot of times, like some of these things that I created this year, I had been asking for like 3 or 4 years. I had been writing them in my journal every year, but this was the year that I actually took the action to create that. So any judgments you have of anything that you haven't yet created, can we just try and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pock, on a shirts, boys, beyond. So acknowledge the things you did choose this year. And now if I chose that, what else can I choose in 2020? Okay, now next question. What 3 things in 2019 did you say that you desired, but you didn't actually choose? So what 3 things did you say in 2019 you were going to do that you didn't actually do or you didn't actually choose? Okay, what 3 things in 2019 did you say you were going to do or choose and you actually didn't? And all the judgments coming up around that. Can we destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pock, on a shirts, boys, beyond. So now look at those 3 things and ask, um, did you actually truly desire that? So truth, did I truly desire what I said I desired? Okay. And then for the things that you said you desired, that you still desire, that you haven't yet chosen, would you be willing to put them on your list for 2020 and take the action this year? Cool. Anything doesn't allow that, destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nice shorts, boys, beyonds. Okay. So Dominique said, I asked for a new job, a new scooter, in the 3-day body class, and it came. How does it get any better than that? So every time you acknowledge that you asked for something and you created it, you allow more and more to show up. And it doesn't just come to you, you create it, you choose it. So standing a year from now, okay, so if we're a year from now, we're at the end of 2020, this year is over. What are 3 things you would be so ecstatic with yourself, like so over the moon, so beyond, like, I can't believe I did it? What are 3 things at the end of this year be like, oh my God, I did it? So what are 3 things at the end of this year you'll be absolutely ecstatic to have created? It may be financial, it may be with your health, it may be with your body, it may be with your business. And get the energy of what those things will create for you in your life. Whew. Okay. You got them? Okay, so we're gonna start asking, okay, what it is we want to create for 2020. So everything, look, everything that all brought up, can we just try and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pock, honest, shorts, boys, means, and any of the blame, shame, regret, guilt, distractor implants you have from 2019, creating your life today. Can we just try and uncreate all that? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pock, only shorts, boys, means, and everything you've decided is not possible for you that actually is possible. That if you would just allow the possibilities, would actualize a totally different reality for you in 2020. Everything that is, can we just try and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, only shorts, boys, behinds. So now, if we were to wipe the slate clean, right? Wipe out 2019, wipe out everything you think you want, everything you say that you want. If you had no past, you had no one in your life today, you had just you, what would you ask for 2020? If there was no limit to what you could ask for, and you could put anything on your list and it wasn't from judgment, what would you ask for? So we're going to start with our body, all right? So we're going to break it down into different areas. So for 2020, what is it you would like to create? Or actually, no, not what let's not even ask what you would like to create. Let's ask your body. What does your body require, desire, and ask of you this year? What's it asking for? And just let the pen go. Let your body talk for you. So what is your body asking you for this year? What self-care is your body asking for? Body, show me. Show me what you're asking for. And then you can also even break it down into like physical needs. Is there anything your body's asking for to be taken care of? Like, does your body require to get blood check, bloods done, health needs, dental work? And then what kind of movement is your body asking for? It's asking for more dance, weight training, rollerblading, cycling, running. Ask your body to show you what movement it's looking for. And anything that doesn't allow you to hear your body right now and allow your body to talk for you and to show you, can we just try and uncreate it? Right, round good bad pop on a shirts, boys and mans. If you could hear the whispers of your body, what's it whispering at you for? And then what is like what? So a lot of times our body asks for certain workshops or classes or whatever. Is there certain classes your body's asking to be at, or certain um, body workers your body's looking to work with? Ask your body to show you what workshops it desires to be at this year. Does anyone want to unmute themselves and share some of what they got so we can inspire each other? Or I can just listen.
I can do it.
Yeah, go for it.
I practically put everything.
I love it. My list is long too. Go for it.
So it was starting from reshaping my body, like being lighter, being more flexible, more movement like dance or roller ride or hiking or swimming. Yeah, more movement to receive more processes, body processes, nurturing partner. And classes which show up was ESB, SOP, I mean, Choice of Possibilities, Symphony of Possibilities, ESB, and Advanced Body Class.
Yay, I love it. I love it. Thank you, because you're giving other people some ideas now as well. I'll add to that. So I also had all the body work. Body work's very important for my body. More space, more time in nature, regular massages, facials. My body's asking for more beautiful jewelry. More clothes that nurture my body, that turn my body on, that excite it. Clothes that also feel beautiful on me, like nice flowy dresses. More time in the mountains, on the ranch, around animals. My body's asking for more time around horses as well. Just remember that. More time by the ocean. Dental work, teeth cleaning, and then cranial sacral work. My body asks for teeth activation, this energy activation sessions for your teeth. More dance workshops, burlesque. My body was like, burlesque. I was like, okay. Weight training. And then SOP, advanced body, 3-day body, 7-day. And then flexibility, strength training. That's more physical stuff as well. Yeah, cool. So yeah, that's great. We can inspire each other.
Woohoo!
Brilliant. If anyone else has anything else they want to add to that list, if not, we can move on. And also, by the way, you can add to it more afterwards. Okay, so let's move on then to finances. So we're going to do finances one part and then business in the next. So let's just do finances for now for 2020. Okay, so let's ask, what are your financial targets for 2020? And would you be willing to ask for that which makes you a bit uncomfortable, but also that which you're congruent with receiving? So you want to be congruent with receiving it, but also a small bit uncomfortable with it, right? So what are your financial targets for 2020? How much income would you like to be making a week or a month? How much income can you ask to be receiving a month that would make you uncomfortable, but also that you would be congruent with receiving it? Okay, so then when you have your financial target for the month or for the year, right? You break it down by month and then by the year. Then let's ask, what is money asking of you this year? So if money is an energy and energy can talk to you, what is money asking of you? To step the fuck up. Okay, and then how much income would you require to have to live the life you desire? To live the life you desire, to take all the classes and the workshops and to nurture your body and buy your body all the beautiful clothes, how much income do you actually require to have coming in? Okay, and then you're going to just look at this. So with looking at how much money you have coming in right now, being aware of that, how much money you would really require to have to live the life you desire, looking at that, what systems would you have to put in place with your finances to actualize that, to actualize what you say you desire? So do you require to start getting clear on your tracking your income and expenses? Do you need to set up a 10% account? If you have that set up, what else do you require beyond your 10% account? Do you require a profit account? Do you require a savings account? How many different accounts do you actually require? I got 10.
Can I have a question?
Yes. Yes, love.
Yeah. So what's the profit account? So I got uncomfortable when I increased to 30%, and then I moved into 20% again, and that
Okay.
was so light.
Well, so okay. So can you receive 30% increase this year?
It
Truth?
was
Yes or no?
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Right?
So 10% is honoring, the other 10% is
So
whatever.
so basically, okay, some people are new here to Access and some people aren't. So some people know that there's a thing we do in Access called it's a 10% account. And you take everything you earn, every money you have coming in, first off, you take 10% and put it away and you don't ever spend it. And it's an honoring of you account. And you allow that account to grow over time. And it starts to increase your receiving and it starts to set up an energy with you in the universe where you're willing to have money, right? It's amazing. It'll change your whole financial reality if you choose it. It'll get you so far, and then you'll get so far with doing the 10%, and you may require to add other accounts, right? It may not be just the 10%. So you could have 10% honoring of you. You could have 10% honoring of your business. But ultimately, you want to be making profit. If you're not making profit with your business, you're making loss and you're creating debt. So you want to start, I'm going to suggest a book to you if you want. It's called Profit First. I'll send the link to it in the follow-up email. But in that book, he talks about your business making profit and making that a priority. And he creates different accounts as well, similar to Access, but he doesn't do the 10% honoring. So you may require, so you have your 10% honoring to you, but what are you doing with the rest of your money then? So you might need a percentage reinvested into your business, then a percentage to paying for your life, and then a percentage into a profit account. You want to be growing profit because you want to be growing wealth, right? So highly suggest that book. It changed my reality with how I was managing my money. Because it's like, if you're just, you want to be clear on where are you investing all your money? Where's, like, yes, you do 10%, yes, you pay your bills, and then what? Are you go back to zero again? You know? So it's building wealth, it's creating wealth. And that's what we're doing here. What are you asking for? You know, do you want to just get money, spend it, or do you want to create wealth? And what's money asking of you? It's called Profit First is the name of the book, by David something is his name. So what kind of systems can you put in place this year to grow your wealth? Do you maybe want to start investing in stocks? Do you want to start educating yourself about stocks? Do you want to start investing in real estate? That's it. She has it. Dominique has it. So what systems is money asking you to set up so it can grow for you? It can multiply. It can make babies. Do you want to maybe find something that you could invest in that's fun for you? And that's one thing I learned this year as well about stocks, is that I invested in stocks that I had no interest in, and it was really just going on my husband's advice. And the stocks bottomed out, and I learned that you actually, for you to invest in something, you have to have some kind of interest in it and find it fun, or be interested in the company or something. If you don't, you're just like putting your money in this empty pit, you know? So find something that's fun for you, that lights you up, and invest in that. And ask, if I invest in this, will it make me money? Okay, so everything this conversation is bringing up, and all the beyonds everyone's going into, like, I don't know any of this, and I never know how to deal with money, and I'm so clueless when it comes to money. Can we just try and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pock, only shirts, boys, and beyonds. Like, what if you didn't have to have a business degree or be a financial advisor or any of that, and you actually just started looking at what's fun for you? Like, is it fun for you to have lots of different accounts? Is it fun for you to move money around the place? Is it fun for you to find something that you really love? Maybe it's not stocks. Leanna just said, I got gold. It's fun for her to invest in gold. And you don't have to have a load of money to invest at the start. You could start off with $50 a week, you know? You could start off with $50 a month. So it's like, what's fun for you? Finding out what's fun for you. And then also asking money to work for you, and asking money to multiply and make you babies. And where can you invest your money that would make more? So it may be just with the money, just with the financial goals right now, looking at, okay, what do I want to create? How much do I want to ask to be receiving this year by the end of the year? You know, if I made this much this year, how much would I like to multiply that by this year? And then what systems do I require to put in place to nurture that, to grow that? It may be just opening a new bank account somewhere. It may be just having a couple of extra accounts where you put some money. It may be opening a stocks account. It may be investing in gold. It's not right or wrong. Just what is it for you this year that's asking to be created? Okay. And maybe, you know, maybe even with your business, there's somewhere you can get grants or something, you know, maybe there's action required there. Like, where is there free money in the world just, you know, waiting for you? So cool. Let's move to the next one. All that is everything, this conversation and everything that comes up when we just start talking about money, just trying and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pock, only shirts, boys, and hands, and keep coming back to you. What's fun for you? Because remember, money follows joy. So what's fun for you? Money follows joy. When you do what's fun for you, the money will follow you. Invest in something that's fun for you. Play with your money in a way that's fun for you. Maybe it's fun for you to play with cash and keep your money in cash. Maybe it's more fun for you to have bank accounts in different places. You know, a friend of mine told me, like, she renames her bank accounts. So she has like her joy account, and, you know, her business account, and, you know, her fun account. So how can you make this really fun for you this year? Okay, we good with that one? For now. Thanks. Dominique posted the link to the Profit First video in the comments.
Thank you.
Okay, so next up is business. Okay, so looking at your financial targets, how many revenue streams do you require to create this year? And revenue streams could be a job. It could be your husband giving you money. It could be, you know, family inheritance. It could be an online business you're doing, or a sales job, or whatever. It could be whatever way you have of revenue coming in. And then to meet your financial targets, how many new revenue streams do you require to create this year? I got 5. Okay. And can you ask your business and your life to show you what they may be? What would be fun to add as a revenue stream? What would be fun? What would be ease? What would be joy? What would be glory to add as a revenue stream? And if you already have a business, how many other revenue streams could you create from the business you have right now? Okay. And what is your business asking for this year in 2020? If your business could talk to you, your life is your business. Okay. So if your business could talk to you this year, what's it asking for in 2020? What is your business asking for in 2020? What's your life asking for? Is your business asking for more people to come play? More teammates? People to create with you? Is there anything that your business requires this year, or your life, equipment wise? Like, do you require new equipment for your business, like computers, I don't know, audios, materials? Business, show me. Show me what you're asking for this year. If you have an online business, is your business asking for a social media team? Where is your business asking to go this year? Is it asking to travel, to go to different places? Business, show me where. And is there any products or service launches your business is asking to make this year? Or certain platforms your business is asking to be shown on? I love it, Cindy. Cindy wrote computer and online booking system for her business, just as I said about systems, platforms. And is your business asking to receive more revenue? And if it is, have you systems in place to receive that revenue? And can you add more systems? How many ways can your business get paid? How many ways can you receive money through your business? And then if you're looking at clients, what kind of clients is your business asking to have? Who is your business asking to play with? Wow, anything doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive all of that. Can we just try and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pock, only shirts, boys, me, ants. Okay, cool. Everything, all that was. Can we just try and create it? Everything business is right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pock, only shirts, boys, me, ants. And how much fun can you have with your business this year? You know, if your business was just like a playful entity, which it is, it's an entity, it's an energy in the world, how much fun can you have? Okay, so do you want to share any stuff you have for your business that came up, or do you want to just move on? I have my business asking for more live classes for teammates that create, the people who to create with me, like team members, I suppose, creation team, more products to sell. There's some stuff I need, just like posters, microphones, things like that. My business is asking to travel, to have more speed, for more, to be seen more, for more fun. What you all got? Nobody wants to share their business.
I mean, I can do it again.
Go on, Milena.
Yeah, it's pretty similar. Like my business wants to have like somebody who is going to contribute me with pages like Facebook, Instagram pages, the web page, and similar. Some creative team. And my business wants to travel more, and it wants to have certain type of people like to enter like the companies and to implement the access tools. Like I got this as an answer, and I was like, oh, what? And what was that? Yeah, and it wants like a completely and totally different platform that I had this year. It doesn't
Amazing.
want to be in these countries anymore.
Brilliant. Cool. Yeah, and that's great. Like you can ask your business to show you where it wants to go, whether it's locally or globally. And then also, if you are like nearly everyone's business is online these days too, with social media and stuff, you may want to ask, okay, if I'm doing social media, do I want how much? Do I want to grow my following this year? And set a target. And then maybe you want to grow your database and set a target. Okay. Cool. All right, so let's go.
Thank you for this.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. So let's go to the next one. And again, you can add your business, like, on the upcoming days and months and stuff. So when you have more ideas, relationships right now. Okay. So with relationships, just looking at all the relationships you have right now, be it your family, friends, loved ones, what relationships are asking to be nurtured this year? Who's asking for your energy this year? And where can you put your energy that would nurture it? And then what kind of relationships are you asking to have? So are you asking to have people who have your back and don't judge you? Are you asking to have relationships maybe that are ease, joy, glory, allowance for other people, allowance for yourself? Letting go of expectations?
Hmm.
And then let's just take a moment to say like what you want to create for you this year, the relationship you have with yourself. What's your commitment to you this year? Is this the year where you make you a priority? It's also a leap year. Is it the year you leap? You stop waiting. One of mine is not to be distracted by others and what other people are doing or creating. And like Oprah says, stay in your lane. Okay, mind your own garden. It's such an Irish thing to say. Mind your own garden. Never mind what everyone else is doing. Okay, and then what kind of relationship would you like, whether it's with your partner, husband, lover, potential lover? What would you like to create there? Maybe you want to let go of expectations there too.
Mm.
And then we're going to look at sexualness. So sexualness, what we talk about in Access a lot is sexualness is the greatness of embodiment is when you embody sexualness. And sexualness is total receiving, right? It's where there is no judgment. So what are you asking for this year? Like, are you asking to turn it up, to be more, orgasmic, to receive in all areas of your life? Maybe you're asking to have more communion with the earth and with your body. So what choices can you make this year that will nurture you and your body to receive and embody the totality of sexualness? Do you require to spend more time out in the ocean, in the earth, playing in nature, more time for you with yourself, more sensualness, more touch, more of the things you love, dance? Maybe you like to play with art or music or song, or maybe you like to cook. What are the things that give you more of you? That one's a long list. Okay, you can come back and add to that one, definitely. I have lots of things. I have art, cooking, singing, sunshine, bachata dancing, beach, burlesque dancing, massage, cuddling, kissing, writing, music. And then last one, which is definitely not the, we'll save the best for last, is your dreams for 2020. So here, if you just want to put all logic aside and not use your logical brain at all, and really just tap into, okay, if you were being you in totality and being your total like creative expression of yourself, what would you choose? Like, what are the things you dreamt about as a child that you may have like put aside or dismissed, or decided it's too late for that? Like, what are the things that you would like to actually choose now? It may not be that you have to make a profession out of it or turn it into a business, but maybe it's like you want to go take acting classes, or you want to go take some singing classes, or something that has always been a dream of yours, but you never allowed yourself to play with it or choose it. Does anyone want to share any of theirs? Renee?
I mean, I can do it.
Go on, Milena. You're the brave one.
Yeah, this is so fun for me. It is singing classes, fly yoga classes.
What was that?
Horse.
What was the
fly
second?
yoga.
Fly. Oh, I had that too, like the silk yoga.
Yeah.
I did it one time. It's amazing. It really makes you feel like you're flying.
Yeah.
It's called, you can call it, so people may wonder, it's either gravity yoga or silk yoga. You can also just go online and buy one of them, but you got to have strong beams in your house and hang them from your ceiling. It's so easy and it's amazing. It does make you feel like you're flying.
Actually, I was looking one of those today. Horse riding. I never learned horse riding, and this is like my dream since I was a child. Diving.
Diving is.
Yeah. Then the thing which is what is the name? You know when you are oh my God, I'm going to remember next time. I forgot now. What is the name of this activity?
Is it something with water?
Well, it's about the water. When you are going from the cliff and then like you're flying with this
Bungee
thing.
jumping?
No,
It's like a paragliding thing.
it's paragliding.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Brilliant. Thank you for all that.
You're welcome.
I
Thank
had like, I want to be on in a burlesque group and do like a burlesque show with all the outfits and stuff. And bachata, I love bachata. I had silk yoga as well, acro yoga. Acro yoga is like the partner yoga. That's amazing as well. Go to a carnival in Aruba. And then I actually started including horses in my life this year. I took the conscious horse class. It's amazing. So I'm asking for more time with horses as well. I'd actually like to have my own horse. I'm going to have my own horse soon. And then swimming with dolphins. And I know there's more stuff to that as well I have to add. So anyone else got any other dreams they want to create in 2020?
Yeah, I've never done a ramp walk.
A what?
The catwalk.
Catwalk. Yes, I love it.
Yeah,
That
it
would
has
be
always
fun.
been my dream.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like, what if, what if you could just choose those things like in whatever way they're available to you, like
Yeah.
if there's, if you want to sing, go find some local group, find a choir or find someone who may do some online coaching with you or something, like what if it didn't have to be on such a massive scale and you could, like you saying, I want to fly, go take a silk yoga class, start somewhere. So what if 2020 was the year that we just leaped and we chose whatever it is we've been asking for and saying we desire? We actually started to make, because it's like one choice opens up the door, which opens up another door, which opens up another door. And if you're looking back and you're looking at you're looking at your financial goals for the year or whatever, how much could you choosing like all these dreams, that are fun for you, that light you up, how much of you choosing them in whatever capacity you can will change your financial reality, will change how much money you have coming in. Because when you start choosing the things that light you up, you have that energy in the world, you have that joyful energy, and then you become a magnet for people and for money and for your business to grow and everything else. So what if, it's funny, I kept this piece to last, like your dreams for 2020. What if this was your priority? What if we made this our number one priority for the year? And then the rest would just fall into place, right? Because if you have that ecstasy and that like lightness in your world from taking a silk yoga class, or from walking down a catwalk, or from taking a singing lesson, or joining an acting class, that will add so much energy for you to create more ease in your relationships, more ease with your money flows, growing your business, growing your, products and services and your clients and all that. Everything is the opposite of what appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what appears to be. Amazing. Okay, guys. So thank you so much. And just keep adding to that, and also like, just remember to go back to it, I kind of go back to my list every month, every couple of weeks, and I'll go back and I'll go, okay, what did I say I was going to do? What did I say I was going to choose? And I'll look at it. And the main thing is, don't go into judgment if you haven't chosen any of it, but it just reminds you, oh yeah, I said I was going to choose this. Am I going to choose it? Am I going to choose it? And if you don't choose it, it's okay. Like I said, I have things on my list for 3 years before I chose them. But you can also keep adding to it. And also, it's also really good too to also ask, is this mine? If there's something on your list and you keep putting it on your list and you still haven't chosen it, just ask, is it really your desire? Because sometimes it's not. Sometimes we're just aware of what other people desire. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Here's
Thank you,
to an amazing
Heidi.
2020.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thanks, Vivi, for translating.